Hey everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to go over quickly how to use Constant Contact. I'm just going to go through the basics of it. So if you watched the prior video about using email marketing and how it's the best investment for your business in 2021, then this is the next step video for you. This is where I'm going to show you behind the scenes of Constant Contact before you commit to whatever platform that you want to use. So I just wanted to remind you that even if you're using another platform and if you want to switch platforms, or if you sign up for Constant Contact and then you do need something more robust later, you can always do that. So your email list is a list that you own. The platform that you're on does not own your list, you do. So you can download it as a CSV file, and most all platforms will let you upload it as a CSV file as well. And then you can move all your contacts into a new program if you need to. So you're never stuck. And that is the beauty of email marketing, is that you're not stuck and nobody else is controlling your list. So if you're here today to learn how to help your business thrive, I am here to help teach you. I'm Amanda Long if you're new here, and I empower business owners to help their businesses through using business and personal tools to help their business thrive. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen and show you how to use the back end of Constant Contact. So this is where I'm going to show you one of my client accounts that I use, and this is a small farmers market in our local area. So this is the home screen that you're going to see when you land in Constant Contact. This is where the most recent campaigns that you have live. Gives you just a general overview of your performance, and all the tools are at the top of the page here. So we're going to start in our campaigns. If you go to your campaigns, you can see everything that you've sent or anything in draft. Everything here, you can see it's sent, but if we had a draft email, it would be in here as well. We also have some, let me find one. You can see general email sign up. So this is a landing page that we created within Constant Contact so that we could share the landing page over on social, and people can sign up for it, and then they'll be put into our email system here. So your campaign is, whether it's just an email or it's a sequence of emails or it's your form or your lead generation landing page. So those are all called campaigns, and it'll tell you how many people. We don't actually use this one, but it'll tell you how many people have visited and how many subscribers you have. So it gives you, you can see the status of your emails and when they went out, the open rate and the click rate. But if you click on one of these emails, it will open up that campaign and it'll give you even more details. So it'll start telling you how many people clicked, where they clicked, who they were, if you want to know. It'll give you a general overview of how many people you sent it to, what the open rate is, and you can start seeing some more details about your spam reports, how many people unsubscribed, how many people didn't open and clicks, and all of that great stuff. You can see the details of your email. You can preview it. You can see your subject, your pre-header, who it was from, the date it was sent, the link to the email, which this will be the browser link to your email if you wanted to share that on social media or send it to somebody who wanted more information on your emails. Your heat map is, this is the coolest tool, and this is what I really love about Constant Contact, is that it's a heat map, so you can see when you are in your email, it's grayed out, but as you scroll, you'll see these little these little like red circles. If you click there, it'll tell you how many people clicked on that link. Scroll down and we can see, oh, there's another one here. We didn't have a whole lot of links in this email, but you can see how many people have clicked. So you can see where people are taking action in your email. Next is your contacts list. And I'm not going to show you that just because I don't want to give away all of our, I don't want to show like private information that we've got. But your contacts list will have a list of people who are on your contacts and the status. And that's where you can also upload contacts into Constant Contact. So if you have a CSV file that you downloaded from another email provider and you wanted to use Constant Contact, that's where you would do that. Reporting is another tab. So this gives you a little bit more of an overview over all of your contacts, all of your reporting. You can look at the last 12 months, you can look at the last 7 days, you can look at 30 days. So you can use this, the reporting a little bit differently so you can see kind of overall how all of your campaigns are working. And if you scroll down here, it'll give you, I'm going to do the last 12 months so you can see. So if you're sending emails every month, you would have a list and it'll break it down into each email that you've had and give you a little bit more detail. So you can see these are pretty cool. You can download you can download them so you can use them in reports, or if you just wanted to save them so you can look at them month over month. And then we have sign up forms, and this is where you have forms that you would place on your website, pop-up forms you would have on your website, and then you saw I had a landing page, so that's where you would do this basic landing page and create some landing pages to share some different, maybe you have like a couple different opt-ins that you share and you want to share it over different platforms. So this is how, so your forms are how your email subscribers sign up. So the pop-up, we have a pop-up on our website, and we have another landing page link that we use as well, so that when we're on Facebook, people can click and they can sign up there as well. So a landing page is going to be a campaign instead of a sign-up form, because it's actually it's really is a form, or it really is a page instead of a form. But you can see you build it in here, contact and form appearance. So the only thing that I don't really like about Constant Contact, and I wouldn't even say I don't like it, it's just I don't feel like I have a lot of control over the way my forms look. There are other tools that you can use that integrate with it, that make really pretty pop-ups and bars at the top of your website. And that might be a different route when you're ready to get deep into, how that looks on your website. But to get started, these sign-up forms are just plain and simple, and they're really easy to use. And so that's what I do like about Constant Contact. So I wanted to show real quick on how the editor looks. So a couple things that I really like, you can resend your emails real easy with one click. You don't have to create a segment. You don't have to go create a whole list. You can do resend to non-openers, and it will help do that for you. It'll take you through that process and it'll resend it, or you can just resend it to, so sometimes we have like people who, so we've got a vendors list as well, and so sometimes we add new people to that list, and so if they are added after we know we've sent a couple of instructional emails, we're actually able to resend, and it'll let you choose who you want to resend it to. I'm going to click copy, and this is a cool feature too. So if you like your template and you're using it month over month, you can create a template, and then you can do just what I did and click copy on that template. So a template would just be creating a campaign, and what I do is I would do this right here, and I would name it template newsletter, and then I would save it. That way I can go back next time and I know, oh, that's my template, and then I can copy it and go forward. So when you're in here, you can see all these pieces are drag and drop. So these are little boxed sections, and if you do any changes to your website, you probably have a little bit of, experience with these drag and drop, but you can see here, this is a header. It's really easy. You just click replace, and you can click on another image and it'll insert it if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that. But if I wanted to add another image, you can just drag and drop. You can add it up here. So then you have two images side by side. You can move it to be above. You can resize it real easily so that it fits the section. You can even take it and drag it within this box here so it has a little better setup. Your text is the same way, just drag and drop. I mean, all of these tools are really easy to use. You can add a divider if you want to break it up a little bit more, and you can create different, you can see different, you can make the changes to how you want it to look visually is what I'm trying to say here. And you can delete sections, add more images. You can just see that it's, pretty easy to set up. You have these buttons, and when you click on the button, you just add the link. You can change your colors, your fonts, bold it, italicize it, make it different justifications. I mean, there's so many options. You can really just make it look like you want. But when you first start out in Constant Contact, they are going to give you some good options. We just started out with one of their basic templates, and then we kind of made it our own. You can also add video. So note here, if you're going to add video, take it, drag it, and drop it. But it only lets you add a YouTube URL. So you can't use Vimeo or any of those other video hosting. So just, it's only YouTube. That is a downfall. Some of the other, every platform is a little different. Some of them let you use other links too. So you can check that out as well if you don't use YouTube and you do use Vimeo or something to that effect. It'll pop in the thumbnail. So videos are too long to send in an email. It would not pass the servers. So what it does is it just embeds that thumbnail with a link to the actual video. So when you have a video in there, people will click on it and it'll take them over to YouTube. That is pretty much how you use the back end of Constant Contact. And if you have any questions, pop them in the comments, and I'm going to give you some links to some other email features and resources that you can use, like my 50 plus email topics and our comparison spreadsheet as well. So click the subscribe button so you can follow along with all the videos that we have coming forward.